Hey, I am Analiz from Sad Girl Skates, and this is my setup. So I have the Moxi Jackboot with the Avanti Surgrip plates, Bigfoot sliders, and I have some Spitfire 58 Formula 4s on my setup. My first pair of skates were Big 5 derby skates. They were not very good, but they did the job for a couple of months, and when I raised enough money, I bought myself these beautiful orange Moxi lollies. I love park skating. I love it so much. When I started with my Moxi lollies, I just straight away just started cruising in them, and about 5 months after I got them, I had the courage to finally skate the park with them. And I loved them for skate parks, unknowingly, because I didn't have any jackboots or anything like that. But I started off with a Moxi lolly, and I dyed them black after they got really dirty and they were really ugly looking.
Nice.
This is my lolly now. After a couple of months, I bought myself some pink lollies. And the lollies that I had started off with the stock plate, and those broke, and so I put the Avanti aluminum plates on those. And when I finally laid those skates to rest, and I got these lollies, I got these with Sunlite plates. So the Sunlite plates are really light. They're really nice. I like that they come in so many colors. They do get dirty really easily, if you can see. They're kind of grimy, but I was using these lollies as my trail skates. So as you can see, they still get pretty like dirty and grimy from, you know, skating the beach. The beach is kind of grimy. I have the Moxi brake pedals on my lollies and on my park setup. I have tried a lot of different toe stops. I have tried the gumballs. I have tried the Carrera Surgrip ones. I have tried the Chaya Cherry bombs, and I have tried the Moxi brake pedals, and my favorite is a Moxi brake pedal. I love most things Moxi, so that didn't come as a surprise to me, but if they sucked, I would tell you, and I'm telling you they do not. So I had the pink Chaya Barbie patin setup, and those toe stops are trash. They are very slippery. They are really not a really good formula for a toe stop. They are super slippery. So when it comes to park skating, it's really important to have grippy toe stops, because you are like trying to get out of bowls, or you're bombing hills and you need to slow down. If your toe stops are gonna be slippery and you can't even run up a bank and you're just sliding down, to me, that's a trash toe stop. If I can't like climb out of a bowl that I can usually climb out of with regular toe stops, like, that's a trash toe stop. You know, you don't want to get stuck inside of a bowl. I would say the two that compete the most for me is the Moxi brake pedals and the Chaya park setup. This park setup is heavy. So anything aluminum is going to be heavier than like the magnesium. So you've seen like probably the Avanti magnesium plates. They look just like these except that they're white. Those are really, I don't know, but every girl that I've ever met that skated them really like them because they're light. So, and on the description it says they're 50% lighter than these, and these are pretty heavy. When I first got this setup, I was like not upset, just like I knew that my skates were heavier than they needed to be, and I haven't been able to replace them because roller skating is expensive, but I love it, so I don't really mind it. And also having like heavier skates is not like the worst thing in the world. I personally, like, you just get used to it, and then I actually like the way that the weight grounds me when I skate. Personally, the only thing that I don't like about these plates is that they're so heavy. These wheels are really light, so you can put skateboarding wheels on roller skates as long as you flip the nut. So like if you, I don't know if you can see that, but my nuts are flipped upside down, because then the metal can touch the metal on the inside of your truck and they won't fly out. They will fly out if you don't flip the nut, and that's the same thing with like the luminous wheels. If you don't flip the nut, then your nuts can fly out and you can have an accident, or you can lose a nut and then you can't even skate. I really like these. I don't have them anymore, but I had the Moxi Fun Days, and those are, I love those wheels. I skated those wheels for over a year, the same wheels. Probably like almost a year and a couple of months, like maybe 2 months, a year and 2 months. And I love them. Like I wouldn't have gotten rid of them, but I wanted something harder for the skate park. I just felt like everything was going really slow with those. And I tried different skateboard wheels. I tried different everything. Like I just wasn't really sure what I wanted until I found these. So these are Formula 4 Spitfire Classics. And they're 58 millimeters. So the Moxi Fun Days are 57. So they're like they're almost the same size, and these are 101, so 101A. They're hard. I think the Moxi Fun Days are like 92s, which are more hybrid like, and these are more skate park like, and they're perfect. I mean, I've already gotten used to how hard they are. Like I like them for skating the bowls at all the parks down here in the South Bay, everything. I just love it. It's a great skate park wheel. And I have the Bones Reds cult classic. So now on to the boots and the different boot styles. So I skated my lollies, not these, they're my original lollies I cannot find right now. I skated my lollies for over a year, like a year and like a year and a half. And I love those skates. I felt like they were one with my feet. They were amazing. Everything about them, I just loved them. They made me fall in love with skating. They made me meet so many people. They took me so many miles. I loved my lollies. When I got my Jackboots, everything changed. I love my Jackboots. I love them so much that I'm retiring my pink lollies because I don't like them as much. So this is my new setup. Bum, 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 bum. I got the Moxi Floss Jackboot with some Radar Energy 62 for outdoors with some Bones Reds. And I have the Neo Reactor plate. And I have these old Kaizo socks because I couldn't find some new ones. But I absolutely love this setup. I love Jackboots. I love this boot. This boot is phenomenal. I mean, personally, I am 25 years old. I started roller skating at 22, and I started aggressively roller skating at around 20, almost 20, like 23 and a half. So started skating 22 and a half, aggressively skating 23 and a half, and now I'm 25. And I just turned 25. And I'm not 17. I'm not young. So there's a lot of things that I'm really scared of when it comes to like breaking something or just hurting myself. I've definitely hurt myself a lot. I just love the security that these boots give me. Comparing these, this is heavier, but not by much. Now, I got these plates thinking that these were going to be lighter than these because these are $179 for these plates. These plates are $100. Not much of a difference, unfortunately. I thought that there were going to be a huge difference, especially because when I bought these, I like picked up the plate and I was like, wow, this plate is so light. It's not that light. And together, they're kind of almost the same. Like, this might be heavier because the wheels might be heavier on this end and the wheels are lighter on this end. But what I do notice is that this plate is very different, and it's made by Powerdyne, and this one is made by Surgrip, right? So different companies. They're both aluminum, which is what I should have really looked into. So if you want a lighter plate, but you want it for the skate park, you're probably gonna have to put down some gnarly cash, because if you don't want a nylon plate, you're gonna have to invest like at least $200, $250 on a plate that's gonna be light for the skate park. Now, if you don't care and you can just skate whatever, I would really recommend the $179. My sliders. So I have the Bigfoot sliders. This is what they look like on the inside. I actually really like these. They're really nice. They're easy to drop in with. They're easy to stall with, and they are nice to slide with. I'm not the greatest slider. My name is Analiz Castillo. You can follow me at Amor Patina on Instagram and on TikTok. And you can follow our YouTube and our Instagram, Sad Girl Skates. We are doing an October 100-mile skate challenge, and I hope you guys follow through. Yeah.